This over Sandhya Theatre stampede during Pushpa 2 premiere, where the police has alleged that the bouncer not just pushed crowds but also police officials who were on duty. This, as we understand, that Allu Arjun has denied the police's version. Anthony, Allu Arjun's bouncer, his picture on your screens right now, was arrested by the police last evening. Aneri, what more on Anthony do we know?
Well, right now, Suesha, definitely the bouncer's role is said to be very important as far as the investigation is concerned, and also
समय पर इन लोगों के द्वारा किए गए
tracking this in connection with the controversy around Allu Arjun. Now, Republic TV has accessed fresh visuals from Sandhya Theatre. And as seen in the CCTV, the crowd who had gathered for a screening of Pushpa 2 is seen clearly getting out of control and barging into the theatre from the main gate. And this happening as even as the management, the theatre management and the police is seen struggling to control them. So Republic TV once again accessing accessing CCTV footage, more footage in fact, bringing you from the night of that incident, from the tragic incident, and visuals that you can see on your screens, the chaos that unfolded, the absolute state of mayhem that unfolded, and you can see even the police is getting jostled there and struggling to control the flow of the crowd, this uncontrollable crowd, the mob frenzy that unfolded at around 9:15 p.m. This is CCTV footage. And victim Revati, you can see literally being dragged out as she lay unconscious. And that was the state of affairs that night, the stampede. And you can see the police personnel also absolutely clueless. And the victim Revati later succumbed and she passed away, was dragged out. And this is when Allu Arjun was also leaving the theatre. This is 11 p.m. viewers. This is 11 p.m. CCTV 4, Allu Arjun leaving the theatre. So there are differing versions of Allu Arjun and the police. In fact, BRS leader Harish Rao Thanniru has also reacted to the latest development, the fresh summons. In fact, before that, I'll just go across to my colleague Aneri. Aneri, explain to us about these visuals, as there are two footages that we have now accessed. That one is around 9:15 or so in the night, where we see absolute mayhem. The crowd is uncontrollable. Even the police personnel, we can see clearly outnumbered, and they are getting jostled, and they are unable to control the crowd. And 11 p.m. we see Allu Arjun is moving out of the theatre.
Well, Rakshita, that's right. Where we have one side, we see that the CCTV footage which we have accessed, where you can see that how the crowd has barged into the theatre on the 4th of December evening at around 8:30 is the time when the crowd has was just seen rushing inside the theatre. Whereas on the other side, we also see that how the management, the theatre management and the police officials were trying to control the crowd, but that doesn't seem to be happening though. And also one more CCTV which we have accessed, where it is seen that at around 9:15 is the time when Revati was seen being brought out after she fell unconscious there. Because remember, when we happened to speak to Revati's husband, however she lost her life at the theatre, but when we spoke to Revati's husband, he had stated that she was inside the theatre. So that means that Revati fell unconscious when she was inside the theatre, because there was huge crowd that entered inside the theatre to watch the movie along with Allu Arjun. And also at the same time, we see that Allu Arjun was seen leaving the theatre at around 11 p.m. So it is almost a gap of 2 hours between the incident that took place and when Allu Arjun had come out. So it took almost 2 hours for the actor to come out. out. And also now when we talk about the questioning that is going on, definitely a very crucial and important questions that would be asked on the lines of did he know about the incident that had happened? Because remember, the police officials had stated that they tried to approach him, but then they couldn't reach him. His team did not inform, and later the DCP had approached him, is what the police has to say. But Allu Arjun, during the interrogation which is going on, sources have said that Allu Arjun said that he did not know about the incident. He got to know about it the next day, and no one approached him inside the theatre. And there's a false information, there's a misinformation which is being spread against him.
In fact, you know, what we're getting to know is that Allu Arjun's bodyguard, Anthony, has also been arrested. And this happened yesterday. This is the latest we have right now. And what we are picking up is that he will be also taken to the theatre. What are you picking up on that?
Well, Rakshita, that's right. Allu Arjun's bouncer, Anthony, has been picked up. He has been arrested by the police officials yesterday. And it is likely that he would be taken to Sandhya Theatre once again for the scene recreation. Remember, Anthony is said to be one of the key and main accused, because police believes that he was the one who was pushing the crowd, because there was huge crowd trying to meet and trying to catch the glimpse of Allu Arjun. But the bouncers there were pushing him, pushing the crowd, pushing the crowd. And also what we are seeing is that the police officials, Chikatpalli police, has now arrested bouncer Anthony, who is one of the key accused, we can say, and his questioning will also be taking place. And also he is likely to be taken to Sandhya Theatre for scene recreation as to what exactly had happened on the 4th of December.
All right, just stay on with us. In fact, we have some more reactions coming in. Sama Mohan Reddy of the Congress Party has also reacted to the vandalism that happened at outside Allu Arjun's residence. And also we have Harish Rao of the BRS reacting to this summon, the fresh summon to Allu Arjun. Listen and viewers.
न्याय सबके साथ एक होना चाहिए। आज रेवंत रेड्डी के सरकार ने वो मनमाना कर रहे, जो चाहे उसको अरेस्ट कर रहे, जो चाहे उनको छोड़ दे रहे। उनके खुद की गांव में उनके भाई के वजह से साई रेड्डी बोल के एक सरपंच, मैं इनका भाई मेरे बहुत हरास कर रहे, वो हरासमेंट के लिए मैं खुदकुशी कर रहा हूं बोल के सुसाइड कर लिया। वो केस अभी तक रजिस्टर भी नहीं हुआ। रेवंत रेड्डी का भाई के नाम पे एफआईआर नहीं हुआ, या उनका भाई को आज तक अरेस्ट नहीं कर चुके हैं। आज तेलंगाना में बहुत सारे मुद्दे हैं। सो एससी एसटी बीसी हॉस्टल्स में, रेजिडेंशियल स्कूल्स में 50 से ऊपर बच्चे मर जा रहे हैं। फूड पॉइजन हो रहा, स्नेक बाइट्स हो रहा, इलेक्ट्रिक शॉक हो रहा, डॉग बाइट्स हो रहा। उसके लिए किसी का जिम्मेदारी नहीं बनता, उसके लिए रेवंत रेड्डी को टाइम नहीं मिलता है। लेकिन इन्हें आज 2-2 घंटा असेंबली में बहुत सारे स्टेट में इश्यूज है। किसानों का इशू है, लेबर का इशू है, दलितों का इशू है, माइनॉरिटीज का इशू है। उसके लिए बात करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है रेवंत रेड्डी को। लेकिन 2-2 घंटा एक फिल्म एक्टर के पीछे पड़ के वो एक पर्सनलाइज्ड टारगेट करके जा रहा है।
We strongly condemn that attack. Congress party never encourages such attacks. We never encourage any violence. And as it was very much clarified by none other than our Honorable Chief Minister in the Assembly itself, that this is a transparent government and we are not going to see any profiles, whether they are big or small. But law will take its own course. We strongly condemn that attack. Congress party never encourages such attacks. We never encourage any violence. And as it was very much clarified by none other than our Honorable Chief Minister in the Assembly itself, that this is a transparent government and we are not going to see any profiles, whether they are big or small. But law will take its own course.